Bam. Let's get rid of that. Hey, everybody, what's going down? Johnny O from the Plot Hole. How is everybody doing? My goodness. I've kind of been reading through the chat a little bit, and I see that you've got some damn weather. Some people are pretty friggin' cold. It's going to get cold here, too, next day or two. Casey Cooper, who's been a Plot Hole crew member for 1 month, says, dance, Stormtrooper, dance. Well met, Johnny O. Hey, Casey Cooper, good to see you. Skits Crasher is there with his $2 super chat that says, hello, Johnny O. Hello, Skits Crasher. I have a blue jingle bell just for you right here. Blammo. There we go. Thank you so much for that super chat. I do appreciate it. And appreciate all the channel members and subscribers and everybody's here to hang out with us. I've got a top 10 chili video just for all of you because I figured if this is going to be the last one of the year, not for certain yet. I might do something in New Year's. It just kind of depends. We're going to go take a trip to Colorado, and I hope we'll be back when we're supposed to be back. Might not happen because of that weather, so we'll see what happens. Akira 808 State for $4.99 says, new here, great to be here. Thank you so much. Happy to have you. I hope you enjoy your time making fun of stupid people. Misty Eyed Girl says, my daughter got married today. Well, congratulations to you, little little Misty Eyed Girl. I hope the hope the festivities were enjoyable and there were no weird awkwardness that has happened before at weddings, I hear. I wouldn't know. I have not been invited to the last one. Well, last one I was invited to, I was a participant in, so that tells you how weird. Hey, Lori, Jimmy Hell, Risen 1157, Gia. So many folks. Raven Darkstar, good to see you. Kelly Fitzpatrick, good to see you. Mayor says, hello, Johnny O. Can't wait to see this video. Hope you and the family are doing well. We are doing okay. There was a situation, a family situation that kind of came up. My father-in-law's second wife recently moved on. So dealing with that's been an interesting past few days. Being as supportive as I can for my wife as she goes to help out her father in this time. So, a lot more time with the kids and a lot more responsibilities. But that's what we do it for, right? That's what we're married for. Take care of each other. You were uninvited. Why were you uninvited, Misty-Eyed Girl? Do I need to go have a chit chat with that daughter of yours? Go give her a 1-2. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Just kidding. Catherine Price for $2. No message. Thank you so much. Jingle bell just for you. We'll go over here. Boom. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Susie Y says, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you so much. That's for $2. Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. I hope everybody has an amazing holiday season. It's going to be an interesting one. Welsh News Network for $2 says, Merry Christmas, old timer. You're calling me old timer. My goodness. Thank you so much. And we have Idle 8 for $5 says, Merry Christmas to you. Just recovering from a bad cold that's put me on my back for a couple of weeks. At least it wasn't COVID or flu. My goodness, there was thank you for the super chat, by the way. Let's see, we'll go on this side. Boom. Res 1157, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a weird cold that's been going around lately. We got hit with it here, the kids did. It's been just very, very this December is usually an interesting month when it comes to illness for our house. I always have some sort of head cold type thing that goes on every December. Whenever weather changes, it just gets weird. So and the kids generally go go through a bout of like strep throat and whatnot, because kids are like freaking petri dishes. When one gets it, they're playing and whatever, it just kind of goes the way it goes. But everybody seems to be doing better now. At least for the kids, they're getting better. They're growing like weeds, and that's what they do. That's what kids do. Thank you all, by the way. I see the I do see the condolences and whatnot in the side chat. I do appreciate that. Christian, I know that's I get the reference. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Wouldn't have you any other way. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you so much for that. And here we go. We'll have to real estate there. Boom. All right. Thank you so much for that super chat. Commander Darklight, I see you there. PhD Tony, I also see you there. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Just like to say, I like the little jingles going on in your beard, and thanks for the show. Hey, Merry Christmas, and God bless you and yours. Thank you, Michael X. I appreciate that. Same to you. What's up, Charlie Welch? Stevie, see you there. AZG Girl, I see you. If I didn't say hi to you, I apologize. Hi to everybody. Even if I don't, if you just tag me, and I'll do the best I can to get to it. We're going to get stuck into this video here in just a second. Excuse me. More so I don't have to talk so much. Golly. Corrections 101 for $2 says Merry Christmas, Johnny O, to you and your family. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope the holiday season is eventful in a good way for everybody. Catherine Price for 2 Aussie says, only thing kids share are germs. Merry Christmas. That's absolutely true. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And here is this jingler. We'll put it over here. And Charlie, Welsh News Network, who's been a member of the Plot Hole crew for 1 month, says Chile is live murdering U.S. history again. Yeah, my goodness. What's that about? What is that about? You would think for someone who calls himself a constitutional scholar and he's going to teach history, he would get something right. Anyway, all right. So this is I did this today. I said, you know what? Let's do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do top 10. Again, this is mine. Let me know what you guys think. This is the top 10 shittiest chili moments, and we'll pause it here and there. And yeah, we're going to go from there. Let's see here. Where is it? I'll get this last super chat and then we'll get into it. Thor Rasmussen, who's been a member of the Plot Hole Headbangers for 23 months, says happy holidays all. Finger guns. Thank you so much. And then Mel Ronderos says, oh my God, the beard ornaments. I forgot about that. Been listening to your show like a podcast, audio only. Thought you had a small pack of dogs running in your chair. I do. Right now, I think they're off, but I do normally have those. But there we are for this one here. Bam. Make it all light up. Here we go. Let's get into it. Top 10 reasons why Chili is an idiot. Or at least top 10 things that made me laugh at Chili or criticize harshly.
Right here, this stop sign, I can walk it. I can walk it as I talk it. This right here, you got to go that way.
Now, how many of you remember this shit? This was when Chili was in my state, in my city, actually, not too far from where I am right now, talking about this intersection.
Right here is where they take an illegal left-hand turn and they don't know they're doing it. And then they go right there.
They don't know they're doing it, even though there are 4 signs that say they're doing it.
And they take a right, but now, oh, she almost went the wrong way. Because this just became a one-way street. They have a sign there, but your GPS is literally telling you to take a left. It's such a scam. And I just ran that filthy pig off from his scam. What a scam. See, what they should have done, just so you know, what they should have done is simply placed a sign right here.
The funny thing is, right where he points, there's a little bit farther out, there's a sign. And then on the other side of where he just pointed, where there was a sign, there's a sign. Kind of funny.
Because look, the road even veers off to the left. Can you guys see it? The road veers off to the left.
Now, why would a road veer off to the left?
Do you see that? So when these cars come down the street right here, they think they're supposed to veer to the left. The road is shaped that way. Now, there's a sign there that says one-way sign. I'm pointing.
It's so funny that he contradicts himself every chance he gets. It's as if he writes the material for us.
Pointing at it for the 5 cars behind me. You see the one-way street sign right there? But these cars here, typically what they would have done is they would have taken a left right here, but now there's a new one-way sign there that they aren't used to seeing. They didn't know this was a one-way street. And
I'm curious, all of you American drivers, I don't know about over across the pond or down there in Aussie land, but how many of you had to take a driver's test whenever you got your license? I'm just curious. And in that driver's test, they talk about making sure you follow all street signs. ATV Thunder for $2 says, Merry Christmas, Johnny O. You've been thunderstruck. How. Golly, it was terrible. I'll put myself in a corner later for that one. And there we go. I'm going to jingle jangle all night.
Instead of Ayala setting it up for them, he pulled people over to run their IDs to see if he could arrest anybody.
Really funny when you study jujitsu.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. You gotta love the fact that Chili thinks that he's an actor, but here we go. Here we are.
It's funny when you lay back on your back and put your hands and feet up and you use your knee to bar people, to block people, you're actually doing jujitsu as a little kid. And I had no idea. That's the typical, this is the position.
How high is he right now?
This water, I'm really dry. Let's see if I can lower this bad chicken. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? Oh.
You gotta love the tech hour with Chili DeCastro here.
Let's see. Did I get it? Oh man, pretty close. So listen, I don't have what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna check my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, and then I'm gonna put it on this board up here, and I'm just gonna put a big board up there. And then at the end, I'm gonna take a picture of the board and I'm gonna put it on my community page. and I'll try to get as close as we can to our goal. You know, I know a lot of the people who follow.
Now we're about to get to the Oscar moment. And by Oscar, I mean Razzie. And by Razzie, I mean this guy's an idiot. Yeah. Here comes the best that Chili can offer when it comes to acting.
They're on a fixed income or they're not from means. I get it. But at the same time, you know.
Here comes. Look at this. Look at this shitty performance.
If we don't fight against bad people, then what are we doing? You know, if we don't fight against people who are inherently bad, then, you know, and the thing is obviously I can't say anything that is defamatory about the person I'm suing, Kate Peter. I can tell you this though, I went by her channel just to see what she was doing, and she has targeted another person. And it's funny because I watched the video to see if she, you know, the things she said about me, because she can't say anything defamatory about me, nor can I about her. So I watched the video about some other feller, and the first thing I noticed is front and center for this guy was a victim. Someone sitting there saying this, you know, it was a voice on the phone, but, you know, it was like, so, oh my goodness, I forgot them in the car. I was going to bring in all of the motions. Who wants to see those motions? Because
nobody
I'm
wants
gonna,
to see those motions.
you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call the boys, get the band back together. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Will you wait 1 second? It's going to take me about 55 seconds right now. You got to hang on 1 second. You got to hang on.
He is so fucking blazed. Golly. Oh, this is another good one here, but the guy was, oh man. I have seen people who were high, right? And then I've seen this guy. Catherine Price for 5. Ozzy says, Chili is the reason I can't wear my Bose headphones anymore. Don't let Chili do that to you. Chili's just an idiot. He doesn't know what Bose headphones are for. He thinks they're to make him look like an alpha. But as many people have mentioned, he's about as alpha as, I don't know. He's not alpha at all. My goodness. Oh, just losing the janglers already losing the janglers. What the hell? That ain't good. People are going to want to see them in there. There we go. Thank you for this $5 super chat. Welsh News Network for $2 says 2-part test required in the UK to drive. Yeah, same thing here, except if you take driver's ed, you kind of just take that first part, the written portion, whilst doing your your course. So, but generally speaking, that's what happens. And we have a new member. Cyberbreeze68 has become a Plot Hole crew member. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Prissy, Texas Tomboy, who's been a crew member for 1 month, says take a left from the left lane of a two-way road. So that used to be a two-way road, but they made it a one-way because there was a lot of accidents that were happening there and it was jamming up traffic. So they made it a one-way to help expedite things. You drive down a little bit farther away and you spin around and go the other way. I mean, it's common practice when you notice that things aren't working out as well as they're supposed to. So, he's as alpha as a beta could be. I don't even think he's a beta. He's just a dumbass.
Protect the people. He's gonna get a hold of
And he's from 1942, 1943. Chaplinsky versus United States is 42. So I think Techline versus Danforth is 43. So if you research Virgil Griffith's holding in the Mississippi Supreme Court, and by the way,
oh, these are all the chili fails. These are so fun.
People can say what they want, but the truth is that if you pull over on the highway and the police arrest you for pulling over on the highway, I would definitely invoke Techlines versus Danforth, and I would
don't do anything he's telling you to do. Just don't. Don't do it.
Use that as my argument. If I don't have the right to stop, then I don't have the right to travel, and that breaks the constitutionality of my liberty, which was brought by John, which was damn this thing, which was put together by John Locke in natural law. It was, Susie, but the bigger point of that, it wasn't. You see that? You guys can screenshot it and do whatever you want and make fun of me.
Oh, we will. For certain, we will. GF of $49.99 says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Plot Hole, and everyone. I miss my pup, Henry. A new pup, perhaps in 2023 for Gia. Absolutely. You get yourself a new pup. I'm telling you, I love animals. I have 2 dogs myself and 4 turtles. Of course, 4 children as well. No, my turtles aren't. Well, I guess they kind of are. But we are an animal having household here. There we go. We are an animal having household here, and we don't deserve the affection that these animals give us. We also don't deserve this guy. Thank you so much, Gia, by the way. And yes, I hope you do get yourself a new fur baby. That'd be so awesome.
My mandible, my maxilla right here is broken, and there's nothing I can do about it.
You forgot to point to the part in between your ears that's broken as well.
So I have to get bone inserted here. That's real. This is real. That's real, that I don't have those 2 teeth because my bone is broken here. You see? And that's the reason I showed everybody, because I want to be real. I don't want to be fake.
None yet. I have 2 red-eared sliders, 1 Mississippi map, and then 1 pink belly side neck turtle.
A lot of questions.
This is by far my favorite part.
People ask me things that were like, they asked me,
People ask me things.
Oh, I don't want that connected. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. You should be. There you go. You guys should be able to hear me.
Look at that face. He's so upset.
So frustrating. Okay. Hopefully that works now. Okay. Hopefully that works now.
Look at that face.
This thing is such a piece of shit.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, man.
I've come to talk.
Saturday's Child, apparently he lost his teeth because he's an idiot. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even care. He probably got punched in the face once or had an accident where he broke the teeth off and it broke the bone up in there. So, Gia, yeah, that would be my guess as well. But, oh, you have a tortoise? That's awesome. She's down for the hibernation. Ooh. XXX69.biz says, find yourself a hot girl here. Yeah, buddy. You know what to do. Yes, my turtles are my shell babies. He found a hard crayon. That's probably true. It's probably exactly what happened. He found a hard crayon and just could not.
with you again.
Okay, last video, I gotta go. As you can hear outside, the kids are playing, and I'm all about playing with the kids, so I gotta go. But I have to give you
Poor
this
choice of
breaking
words,
news.
Billy.
A major troll from the Discord account and from that horrible hate troll mafia channel just turned. And they didn't turn publicly. They turned internally, and they're giving me the information. They gave me the information for 2 people, but I've asked for the information for 2 other people. They gave me this information initially, and so now I have my research people looking up their LinkedIn, looking up their Facebook, looking up their Instagram, and most importantly, what I'm trying to do is get their jobs. And then I'm going to release their name, their picture, the name of their mother, the name of their father, the name of their children. You don't
How well that work out for you there, Chili? How well? You let me know.
get to hide behind the internet and be a horrible person. One of your own just turned. Yes, it's happening. You're going down. Sorry, man.
We're not going down. Down, down, down. We're not going down. What movie? Catherine Price has become a plot hole crew member. Thank you so much. Let me put you one of these here jangly bells on. I hope I've got room. There we go. Welsh News Network for 2 of the Queen's British pounds. I guess not the Queen's anymore, the King's British pounds. My guess was oral with an adult toy. You never know. You never know. That's possible. That's possible. Thank you so much for that super chat.
You want to be a troll and hide behind the internet? Are we having fun yet? Huh?
I'm having a blast.
Okay, good.
So this is when Chili thought he was such a great guy. Such a great guy, right? So good he just destroyed all these guys. This is when Artie gets up there and just kind of picks apart his logic.
So my understanding is that you adhere to the NAP, non-aggression principle.
No, I don't.
No, I'm not a libertarian.
So then,
I don't
so
believe
then
in
what?
the NAP. I think the
well,
NAP
you
is
said
a
that
utopian
a lot of
dream.
your, right. So I agree with you there. So
If
why
you shove
do you
me,
say
I'll
that
beat
you
the
were
shit out of
injured?
you. I don't believe in the NAP.
Let him ask the question, Chili. Let him ask the question, then you'll have full opportunity to answer.
I didn't
Go
say
ahead, Artie.
anything about that. All I was asking
Well, you
is
said
that
you assumed that I agreed to the
There you go.
NAP,
Go
and I
somewhere else
don't.
then.
I think
yeah,
Chili,
because of how you operated in the traffic stop. You
Yeah, I'm
said
not
there
gonna
was
assault
no,
an officer. I'm not
you
gonna
committed
assault
no
nobody.
crime, right?
I committed
You
no
committed no
crime.
crime according to you, right?
There was no victim.
So that's part of the NAP, is having this whole no victim, no
then you know
crime
more
type,
than I do.
type
Thank you
of.
for educating me. Part of the NAP, there's no crime if there's no victim. Is that
Yeah,
right?
no victim, no crime if there's no alleged victim. So my question to you is,
part
He
of
didn't even know his own
Thank
bullshit.
you for educating me.
okay, good. I'm glad you learned something tonight. So my question, I guess that already answered my other question that I had here, was that whether or not you believed in the criminal concept of attempts. So I assume you do, correct?
The internal concept of what?
Criminal concept of attempt.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Attempt?
Yes.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm sorry. I don't know what it means. You have to educate me more.
So if I were to have a gun with the full intent of shooting you in the face, but I
intent.
missed.
So this part is awesome. He just gets completely stumped.
No, attempt. And I'm charged with attempted murder because I tried to kill you, I tried to shoot you, but I was unsuccessful. But there was ultimately nobody injured. I should still be prosecuted, correct?
If you try to kill me with a gun, you try to shoot me.
And I was unsuccessful, but
Right.
but nobody was injured, nobody got hurt. Should I still be charged with a crime?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you tried to commit violence though. You tried to create a victim.
And you caused enough fear inside of someone
so
that you violated
creating
their
a
rights.
victim. So
You created a victim.
if you ran that stoplight and you almost T-boned somebody, but it was unsuccessful, then you should have been able to go on your merry way if the cop saw that.
So I didn't almost T-bone anybody. There was nobody in the intersection.
No, I'm thinking of a hypothetical situation here. So the issue was the cop allegedly saw you running a red light.
I'll let you talk.
See, he doesn't understand. He didn't understand the hypothetical. Splatters Max says I can hear his brain squeaking as he thinks about it. I think that's the beard ornaments. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it sounds like, I think. Pretty sure.
I don't want to interrupt you, but what you're conflating is the attempt to assault and commit violence against an individual and a traffic infraction.
It's not what he's conflating.
To another person. There's a big difference, and that's the model penal code, as you know, because you're a law student. So there's knowingly, recklessly, willingly, negligently. Now, if you try to commit violence, then you're literally recklessly trying to hurt another person with the intent to commit violence.
So
when you commit a traffic infraction, you're not.
How is running a red light? How is running a red light not reckless?
Charlie Girl, I'm not sure. I don't know if he has a PO box. He might, but yeah. So here's the thing: what Chili doesn't seem to understand is a basic principle of rule of law, and he doesn't like it, which I understand because it goes against what he thinks should and shouldn't be, legally allowed to happen. There's a reason why we have, traffic law. The reason why we have these things because people have gotten hurt. Simply enacting a speed limit has greatly reduced the number of fatalities, number of accidents, stop signs, red lights, etc.
Mostly endangering others while you.
Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to just make this as quick as I can so I can just get right to it because there's a list of things that have to happen.
This is a big fail.
For this ship to get back to its mission entirely and not have any distractions. So I want to explain this for everybody. Today, I withdrew my lawsuit against Troll Mafia.
How about that work out for you?
Abrams. You guys will be able to check Pacer. I withdrew my lawsuits today. My lawsuits, I voluntarily withdrew my lawsuits. Okay, so there's a few things here. There are a few stipulations to what I'm doing. This is just such a better view, isn't it?
So I love what's about to happen here. He talks about the reason why. One of the reasons why is because, I'm not somebody who blackmails people as he proceeds to blackmail. 10 Kai for $2 says, love the beard. Lol. Thank you so much. And just for that, here's a silver jingle bell just for you. Yeah, extortion, I guess, would be better, but no, I did not see. It doesn't surprise me. He can't hammer a nail into a tree.
So pretty in South America here. There are stipulations. So there's things that other people don't know that you guys aren't aware of yet. So I'm going to make a list of things here, and I hope that you guys can share this list with the people, and this has to be said now. So I withdrew my lawsuit against Kate and Josh today, and in return for that, I would like Kate and Josh to remove all of their hate videos about me. I would like Kate and Josh to admit that I don't have a Ponzi scheme. I don't blackmail people. Josh will have to admit that I didn't threaten to turn him into his probation officer for doing drugs. I wasn't a part of anybody doing drugs. Josh would have to admit that I was not kicked out of my friend's house in New Hampshire. Kate would have to admit I don't have a Ponzi scheme. Doesn't happen. I don't have it. I don't borrow from one investor to pay back another investor. That doesn't exist, Kate.
Gary B, he was in South America. This is a top 10 of things that he's done over this year. Top 10 reasons why we can laugh at this fucking guy.
You're gonna have to retract that. I withdrew my lawsuit today against you. However, in the event that the stipulations are not met, then I'm gonna have to fight for my rights. And so, there's a large difference between harmful speech and free speech. People are running around, the people who I'm suing, Kate and Josh, and saying, oh, free speech, free speech. Your speech hurt me and I can prove it. I have 4 more people I have to mention right now. And I'm gonna give them the same opportunity. James Freeman, I'm asking you now to remove your hate videos about me and retract that I beat women and that I batter women. That's the only thing that will stop me from suing you, Mr. Freeman, Mr. James Springer.
So the reason why they say that you beat and batter women is because you assaulted Kate. And we'll get to that here shortly because that made the list. You absolutely had to know this made the list.
Dale at Lackluster, you'll have to retract that there is victims of mine. You're just protecting them. Dale, if you don't retract it, then I'm gonna have to pursue you because the speech you did was harmful. All 4 people in that video, Josh Abrams, Kate Peter, James Springer, and Dale at Lackluster, you're gonna have to retract your statements. I've withdrawn my lawsuit today. I've taken the first step forward toward peace. This is ridiculous.
You didn't withdraw your lawsuit because you don't know how to press the button.
You've slandered my name.
I
I don't
didn't.
batter women. Dale from Lackluster, I don't have any victims. You can't produce any. Nobody can come on camera and say they're a victim of mine. You don't have any. So I get it. Irish Demon and Team Skeptic, remove your hate videos about me. Or I'll proceed down the path I've already blazed.
He most certainly has blazed.
You know, the other day I said that I hope that, you know, these people get cancer, their kids get cancer.
This is the greatest, most awful apology ever.
And I didn't mean it. I was mad and I was upset and I was blistering. I'm sorry mostly that someone has driven me to hate them. I'm sorry that someone has stalked me at every location that I go to. I'm sorry that I have to think about, I have to hide my location.
He says whilst broadcasting his location, as you'll see by the several street signs that he passes by here shortly.
Because people might call me wherever I am. I'm sorry there's a psychopath who tracks me. I'm sorry all of these things are happening. But, you know, I can just direct you to a video that Kate made, and I'll show you guys the video here. I'll actually pull off for 1 second because I'm really close to where I'm going anyway. And I have to hide where I go because
I'm really close to where I'm going as I pass by a street sign that tells you exactly where I'm at right this very minute. Jesus, you're so stupid.
people are tracking me and stalking me. I'm really
And let's just get a cross street while we're at it. I mean, come on, man.
sorry that's happening. I'm sorry that's driven me to a place where I would say something like, I hope your kids get cancer, you get cancer, something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
your fault, by the way.
It was inappropriate, it
Remember
was
that.
wrong, and I'm sorry for saying it. That doesn't mean that I'm not sorry that someone has drugged me to a place of hatred. Just think about that. I don't even
We have thought about it. You're a piece of shit. You said, I hope kids get bone cancer because somebody else said a mean thing to you. Now, you want to say some shit to the mean people, I don't give a fuck. Say whatever you want about them. But you went after kids, and you're a dumb shit, and you're a piece of shit, and this apology, I'm not even going to call it an apology. This is straight out of the abuser's handbook.
know this person, never met them in my life. And I quite literally hate them.
PhD Tony says, we don't hate chili any more than we hate syphilis. It's not the toxic disease's fault. It's a toxic disease. If the disease had the capacity for rational thought, sure. Oh, yeah, he's calling him syphilis. Yeah, I think that's probably fair.
Which is a horrible thing, you know, and it's just like, you get to this place and you're like, man, you know, it's horrible to like hold hatred in your heart for another person. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, you know, that's what's happening, you know. There's
Juggernaut Jerry Reed said, just finished streaming for charity. It's charity, but now it's charity. Figure out during the stream. Thank you so much for coming out. How did that go, by the way? Let me know. Let me know how the Wounded Warrior Project went. I'm curious. Yeah, now look what you made me do. Exactly. It's straight from the abuser's handbook.
just no other way to see it. I hope that I airdrop this. If not, I'll airdrop it real quick. I need like 4 seconds here. I just wanted to apologize for saying that because, you know, my grandmother died of cancer. Cancer is a horrible thing. You know, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry I said that. I was pissed off. I also don't hope people burn in hell no matter how mad I get, because I'm a God-fearing, loving man and I believe in the afterlife. And I hope that this is just, I hope that this is the purgatory before we get to the best place ever. But, you know, just so you know, the detractors who say things about, oh, you said this and so I'm unsubscribing, please go as quick as you can. I don't give a shit.
Yes, those guys are horrible because you said some absolutely atrocious shit and they couldn't get down with that. So they left. They unsubscribed from you. That's what happens when you say some complete and utter just fucking horrible shit. Now, had it stopped there, you know, it'd been one thing. But he fucking doubles and triples down on this shit. AZ Jeep Girl, who's been a plot hole crew member for 10 months, says, I'm still waiting for my lawsuit disembarkment. Yep. I need to add his 2015 video to the top 10 chili moments. I probably will. Well, yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some more. Sandy D for $10 says jingle beard, jingle all that hair. Oh, what fun it is to put all the jingles in with care. Well, you get a light up one for that one. You get a light up one. Let's see. There we go. More lights, more musics. Wait, don't do that. Come back. Come back here. Boom. There we are. Thank you so much for that super chat. I do appreciate it.
Hold on, let me airdrop this real quick.
And you people who have funded her is disgusting to me.
Just in case you need
I
a
hope you burn in
reminder.
hell. I hope you burn in hell, and I hope your kids get bone cancer. I think you're horrible.
Yeah, you're a fucking
horrible
piece of
people.
shit.
You're just disgusting. There's no other way to see it. You know, you're bad people. You back up someone who's a bad person, a genuinely bad person. So
now, before we get into my two favorite chili moments of the year, first I'm going to say Susie Y has become a new Plot Hole crew member. Thank you so much. Here's your jingle barrel. Oh, so I don't know what the hell I just said there. It's kind of stupid, but you know, it happens. It happens. There we go. Boom. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're about to get into my two favorites. Let me know in the side chat what you think they are. We already told you what one of them was, but let me see if you can. I want to know. Let me know in the side chat what's number one. Who gets it? I'm just curious. He isn't responsible for his driving. He isn't responsible for the cancer thing. He isn't responsible for suing. People make him do it. In what sense is this guy an alpha? In none whatsoever. Lord Marie for $1.99 says, happy holidays, Johnny O, and all in the chat. Thank you so much for that. Happy holidays to you. Hope you have a great, great holiday, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. And for that, here we are. More. Stay away from you, lady. Get away from you, lady. Stay away from you, lady. I wish we could. Nutella, some good guesses in there. There's some good guesses in there. Get away from you, lady. Some good guesses. Going dark. There you are.
I wish you the worst.
Number two, this is one of my favorites.
You already admitted it, Kate. I would like you to leave me alone, Kate. I told you in an email to leave me alone.
Fear, because that is a part of stalking.
No, this is harassment.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Are you in fear?
Kate will find out in a court of law. I mean, this is the girl from Masshole report. Take a good look at her. Take a good look at her.
Texas Tim says, just got over a complete lower jaw replacement from cancer. I hope you recover well. I hope you have recovered well. And congratulations. I'm glad. I mean, getting some jaw replacement, getting some surgery, get you back as close to being, you know, the complete person you were beforehand. Not that you're losing anything other than some skin and flesh, and it sucks. But absolutely, man. Congratulations. I'm glad to hear that kind of stuff, man.
Are you in fear for your safety right now?
My hands are shaking, Kate. I'm afraid.
Are you in fear for your safety right now?
Not as bad as her.
I mean, get a good look at her face, though. Look at this person. I mean, look at her. This is the person that you guys all, that some of the trolls love. Look at her. I mean,
What makes us trolls, Jose?
At least she has lips.
Shaking for a minute. Calm down.
Kate, what makes you a troll? You don't have a purpose in life.
I do. She's an armchair
You
quarterback.
don't. You offer nothing.
But I'm here.
What's you? Listen to me.
No, I'm in
Hey, Josh,
the field.
before my channel existed, what was your mission in life?
My mission in life?
What was your mission before I existed in your world? What was it?
Yeah, it was Josh.
Oh
before
no,
you
you focused on Josh. So you have no purpose.
No, I have. I have.
No,
a
you have no
job.
mission. What's your
what do you
job?
do for work?
No, this is my job. You have no
This is not
purpose.
a job.
But no, Kate, you wanted to have a debate
is
with
not
me.
a job.
We're having it. What's your purpose in life?
I mean, that's kind of a broad.
What's your? No, it's not. I'm on a mission. I have a purpose.
You're on a mission to try.
His mission and purpose is to be that of a clear example of a human hemorrhoid.
You have no
famous,
purpose.
And you're failing
Honey,
miserably.
I'm failing?
You are.
I have double the subscribers you do.
Yeah, and I watch
and
a
I'm
golden
growing
retriever
faster than
that
you.
has 10 times the subscribers that you do. A literal
Who gives a
golden
shit about
retriever.
subscribers? This is not my mission.
What?
What's his name?
His name, Backslid.
I love that. I have more subscribers. Who gives a shit about subscribers? Fucking idiot.
But let's ask her what her mission is, because this is not my mission. But what's your mission?
My mission right now is to keep you from harassing small children, which is working out pretty well.
Well, divide and conquer. I mean, there's two of us. There's one of you.
Are you gonna go harass the
Can you
children?
be in two places at
Don't
once?
trust cops. Don't trust cops.
Sally,
Don't trust these guys.
I'm here for mental health awareness.
These are the worst people in our society right here. That siren, when you hear that siren, when you're a teenager, you run. I'm not at all. I'm not at all.
I'm not at all. I'm trying to teach the kids right. They'll target you later.
Trying to teach the kids right. Wait, where'd it go? I saw one. Allegedly. Clifton Anderson has become a new plot hole crew member. Thank you so much for that. I shall put another jingly balber here. There we go. Yeah, he was supposed to be there to serve Kate, so she made herself available, and he didn't serve her. Thank you for that membership, by the way. I appreciate that. Keep going.
In Ironton, they take the girls in the high school and pat them down.
Sweet, they're not in Ironton.
That's what they do. Kate,
They're in
I
Massachusetts.
just told you to leave me alone, Kate.
I'm with him. He's my brother.
Kate, I've just said to you to leave me alone.
We're hanging out.
I've just said don't follow me around. I'm not hanging out with you.
Right now. We are. I'm with him. He's my brother. We're really close.
You're stealing the car. That's the professional dude. Sunburn.
I'm with him.
Kate, stay.
I'm with him.
Kate,
I love
stay
how
away
he-
from me. Get away.
I love how he carefully makes sure to accidentally cover the camera as he goes to assault Kate, as if somebody else there wouldn't be able to capture that video. That's how smart
From
this
me.
guy is.
Get away from me. Don't bump into me again. Stay away from me. She's running into me. Stay away from me.
Mr.
Kate,
Alpha is afraid
stay
of
away
little
from
old
me.
Kate,
Really short.
or actually much bigger than he is, Kate.
I just want to make it clear.
I'm with him. Everybody's watching you bump. Get away from the children. Are you intimidating me right now?
Just Kate, get away from me.
No.
What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna defend myself.
See,
Do that.
I'm going to defend myself. No, you're not. You're going to act like a fucking bitch and walk away.
Don't trust cops. Don't trust the cops.
Best friends right here. This is my brother. He's mentally ill. You are getting really close to me physically. We
Ladies
are
and
close,
gentlemen,
though.
this is a commercial for Buzzsoft. Look at that.
Don't do meth, kids. Don't do methamphetamines. This is what meth looks like.
He's just off his meds. It's okay.
I'd like you to stay away from me, Kate
I'm
Peters.
with him. We're hanging out.
Charlie Girl says, I seriously cannot figure out how to accept memberships, but I did manage to change my pick. Charlie, are you on PC or phone? I know if you're on phone, the message to allow memberships, when it says like so-and-so is gifted, it'll say allow. You can click on that. It's easier to do it on PC or computer, but and I did notice you changed your pick. Saw that. Very nice. Very nice.
Not hanging out with you. I'd like you to.
And you all guessed it. My number one moment.
Whoa, she's looking to make money. She thinks you need a woman.
Dan,
You're so ugly.
I'm gonna
and
ask
she
you at this
thinks
point to leave me alone. I feel like you're
I'm
stalking
standing
me.
in public property.
Right, but I've walked
I'm in
around a few
public
times now,
property,
Dan.
Dad.
I'm asking you to leave me alone.
I'm telling you, I'm standing right here.
I'm just telling you, I'm asking you to leave me
I'm
alone.
telling you, I'm standing right here.
What's going to end up happening, Dan, is you're going to assault me, and I'm going to ask you to leave me alone now, and I'm going to walk around this corner
My
right
car
here,
is that way too.
so where it's dark.
My car is that way too.
If you walk this way, though, I'm going
My
to show you.
car is that
I'm just going to come this way.
My car is that way.
Well,
See,
I'm
now
just
you're
telling you.
inviting
I'm
him
going to
that
go
way,
around this
Chili.
corner where it's dark.
Aw.
Come on, Dan. If you follow me around the corner, what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend myself.
My car is that
I'm
way.
just letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know, Dan. I'm just letting you
stop,
know,
stop.
Dan. I'm just
Hey,
letting you know.
my friend,
You
stop.
want to back the fuck
Okay.
up? You're now attacking me, motherfucker.
I'm
Back
backing
the
up.
fuck
I'm
up.
backing up.
And you better do it now,
I'm backing up.
or I'll
I'm
beat
sorry.
the
I'm
fucking
sorry.
dog shit out of you. No, motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
man.
Get the
Holy crap. Chili seems so, ooh, man. I wonder if anything else is going to happen that's going to quickly dissuade us from believing that.
fuck out of here. And get the fuck out of here now. I'm done. Don't you ever fucking try to victimize me.
Security, I'm done.
I will beat the fucking shit out of you.
Security, I'm done.
Oh, I thought you wanted to fight, motherfucker. I thought you came to fight me.
Here
You
comes
wanna
a real
fucking
one.
fight me?
Please.
Is that what you want to do?
No.
You gonna throw?
Back up. Back
You gonna
up.
throw?
Back up. You don't even know who you want to throw with.
I don't want to throw with you.
Walk him to Hollywood.
Watch it.
Walk him to Hollywood.
And this is the face of someone who just shat himself.
Your ass got saved.
Aw.
He saved you. It's live, bro. Go ahead.
Where's the phone at?
You're live.
Where's the phone at?
You're live.
We live, homie, every
You're
time.
I love how he tries to deflect by telling this guy who would have absolutely no problem beating his ass into the ground, telling him that we're live, ooh, we're live. He doesn't give a shit.
Live.
I got it, homie.
No, you're live, bro.
Hey, bring it up. Hey, homie. Hey.
You're live, bro. And just so you know, man, listen. You know,
That easy, homie.
yeah. I wish somebody would.
No, you don't.
I wish you
Look at that. Right here, these eyes, they spell fear.
would. I don't want to fight anybody. I want to walk. I want to go home.
I want
God bless you. I'm out.
to
Thought he wanted to fight.
Oh, here's my favorite part.
Thought he wanted to fight.
Here it comes. So everybody's asking if that was a gun. I doubt it. I think that was just Chili hitting his cell phone. And now the sound. I'm sure that gentleman showed him some sort of weapon. 100% positive that he did show him a weapon. But the noise that we heard came from Chili hitting his phone. But here comes my absolute favorite part. My favorite part. He's being followed. He's being followed. He's shitting his pants. And here we
1 second. I got to go dark.
Chili, you're such a tough guy. Oh, man. All of those fucking wind sprints in Massachusetts really came in handy. Good job. Oh, it's so funny.
Over.
Yep, run. Oh, Chili, golly, you're such. Yeah, my goodness, you have provided us with hours and hours and hours and days, only months of just hilarity. You're so stupid. And yes, I have no problem calling you stupid because stupidity is a choice. You choose to act this way. That makes you a stupid person. Jan Beaton for 20 Canadians says, happy holidays. Love your voice. Radio. So glad I found your channel. Better late than never. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. And for you, I have more light. Let's see here. Aziz Light. What movie? Anybody? Let's see. Oh, that's not going to work there. Hang on. Surprised Shizen's in here busting my balls about my beard. She's always, they all have a better beard than you. Paracord Princess has been a plot hole crew member for 11 months, says, at least she has lips and balls. Oh, man. Fifth Element. Very good. Very good at 209. I hear Chili was trying to educate people today. How much you want to bet? Says he's deleted or at least privated his videos. Why marijuana is illegal? That's an hour long. Holy shit. Praised. He does need an addiction interview. Run, little girl. Yeah, he does need to run. My goodness. No, he did not want to fuck around and find out. Not with that guy, because he knew that guy would have had no problem taking handling business. None whatsoever. Juggernaut Jared says 3 days left to stream for charity and raise $420. Very good. Absolutely. So yeah, if you guys are interested in what Juggernaut Jared Reed is doing, he is currently working with the wounded, or he's raising money for the Wounded Warrior Project. For many of you who have been here since before, you followed me from Schrodinger's Cat, know that was Schrodinger's favorite charity. That, and there was I forget what's the animal charity he did. I forget which one that one was. But he, being a retired military veteran, Wounded Warrior, was very important to him. Saturday Child says weed is still illegal in the U.S. federally. Yes. I think that's going to change within the next 5 to 10 years. State laws, state-wise, some states it's legal, others not so much. So yeah. it's slowly but surely legalizing all around. Do you guys want to look at this history of why marijuana is illegal? Do we is that something we want to do for a few? I don't know if I have time. We have a few minutes, I guess. We could do that for a little bit. Let me know. If you want to do it, we'll do it. If not, then we don't have to. You guys are gonna make me, aren't you? Gosh dang it. You're gonna make me do it. You're gonna make me do it. All right, we'll do it. It's only because I like you guys. Oh, is it boring? I'm sure it is. We are most definitely going to be watching this at a much faster speed. And then he speaks, golly, racism and industries like paper and alcohol. Boo, says Charlie Girl. Yeah. Johnny O, why is it illegal? There are many different reasons, Donna McGrew Anderson, why marijuana is illegal in the States. A lot of it has to do with, sure, there are so opinions. We'll go with opinions, right? First, what we'll talk about is the obvious connection the Philip Morris lobby. It's one of the biggest lobby groups in the States. And because Philip Morris, and for those of you who don't know who Philip Morris is, they are a company that handle cigarettes, like the biggest tobacco company in the United States, probably in the world. They lobbied heavily against the legalization of marijuana. Once Philip Morris changes their mind on marijuana, and that is coming very soon. Anybody who's watched what's been going on with Philip Morris, they are quietly purchasing up land and businesses that have already established growth operations in all over the country, right? So in Colorado, Wyoming, Washington, California, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, why is that? People say, well, what's the big deal there? What's the big deal there? If they have tobacco, the thing that tobacco is, right? So tobacco is a very difficult crop to grow, right? You have to follow a very specific crop rotation, whereas it's very specific soil. A lot of things. It's a very difficult product to maintain. I can grow marijuana in my toilet. I don't. Okay, FBI, CIA, ATF, all those guys. I don't, but I can grow to my toilet. It's really that easy. That is one of the biggest reasons why. Jeez, what are we doing? Holly pictures. Hey, yeah, right. Again, I'm not saying I can grow the greatest marijuana in the world in my toilet. Try growing tobacco. The point, Beaver, the point is that the ease in which it takes, like, I could grow marijuana anywhere, underwater, over water, in a hanging garden, in the ground. There was about, I think it was 15, 20 years ago, there was a community in Dallas that had houses. Like, this fucking marijuana, this pot farmer bought up all these houses and built all these houses with pot houses. They were grow houses. They operated for, I forget how long they said they operated for before they finally got busted. So yeah, as a person with a grow license, I would tell you that it's not that easy. Beaver, you're missing the point. The point is not about that it's quote easy. The point is it's that much easier than tobacco. Uncured tobacco is extremely harsh. Yeah. No, I understand, Beaver. I understand it. You gotta, you have to do yes, obviously there are going to be ways that you can make it better. Like, anybody who wants to grow any plant, if you just put seeds in the ground and water every now and then, you're going to grow something. But if you want to carefully curate, absolutely. But again, it's about the ease of growth. Easy TV Girl for $5 says, I'm suing him for PTSD for that jacket. It's the one he was wearing when he said he would find me. Thank you so much for $5. And there's your little all the lights. Yeah, I wouldn't. That sounds like a terrible time. Terrible time. The points. Has anyone ever grown tobacco leaf? Exactly. That's the thing. Tobacco is very difficult, whereas pot is so much easier than tobacco. That's one of the bigger issues. Another one obviously has to do with pharmaceutical companies. Is probably the largest overall lobbyist corporation or group, PAC, super PAC in the States would be your pharmaceutical companies. They don't like the fact that it is a very inexpensive alternative to pain management. Nemo, that's true. Nemo, that is absolutely true. Marijuana grows well in Texas coastal plains. Absolutely true. Jan Nice, you have grown tobacco? How good was it? How easy was it to grow tobacco versus marijuana, right? And again, I'm not sitting here saying that it's, the point is not that it's super simple to grow. The point is it's easier by far than tobacco. My goodness. So yeah, now that we've got these pharmaceutical companies that they don't want it because again, it's a cheaper alternative to pain management. It's great for managing nausea, weight loss during chemotherapy, etc. So there's that backlash. Thank you, Chelsea May. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Turn on the light a bit. We can do that. Well, no, I can't because I'm not logged in. Oh, let me see here. Texas Tim, no, you weren't wrong. Not at all. What were you wrong about? Did I miss something? If I did, I'm not sure. I don't think you were wrong. Hey, Blue Bear. Yeah, if I missed something, I'm not for certain. I don't think you were wrong. It's possible, but let's see here. Also, that sometime in the future, tobacco will be illegal, so the cig company needs to look toward the future. There's a hemophilia cure, single dose over $1 million. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ed29 says, I heard weed can get you stoned too. Yeah, it's great for anxiety. They're starting to notice that, well, not starting to, but they're noticing that other things too, like mushrooms, the extracts in mushrooms help with seizures, epilepsy, etc. It help keep the people, the Parkinson's symptoms, help managing those. And again, I'm not saying that these are cure-alls, right? I mean, these are things that can help, right? So obviously, there are going to be different stages of all of these different illnesses, all these different diseases that, different levels of medication. But the simple fact is you're getting a lot of this stuff and it's super cheap, right? As compared to, oh, don't worry about fighting. Yeah, my goodness. Don't worry about fighting that moron. Yeah, I don't fight very much anymore either. Unless I absolutely have to. But derail. Squirrels. He believes his lighting equipment was stolen. Everything of his is stolen, apparently. His car was stolen. His lighting equipment was stolen. If, look, if somebody took his shit, give it back. Let him have his stuff. It's just things. Let him have things. Gosh, don't want him to, cry and complain about his things. Mushrooms also make some of those bands from the 70s sound better. That's right. Mushrooms help you see things that no one else sees. I've heard. I've not done psychedelics. Excuse me. Chili probably did pawn his lighting, or he sold it, or somebody took it away from him because they were trying to save the rest of us from that silliness. But yeah, I mean, look. So those are two of the biggest reasons why marijuana is illegal. And then, of course, once they started the disinformation campaign back in the 30s, this country. There's a lot of things I like about the States and some things that I don't like about the States. Like this country is so they get so wrapped up into the first thing they hear, right? So if the first thing that you ever knew about marijuana was that it'll turn you crazy, it'll make you murder your family. And then there was just that hard hitting fucking all the time. That's what you were inundated with. And just all the time, somebody's telling you, well, if you do this, it's going to make you kill your family. People are like, holy shit. I don't know. That's terrible. Reefer is terrible. Reefer. Oh my God. Watch Reefer Madness. That was not meant to be a film so much as it was meant to be a public service announcement. The huge disinformation campaign that everyone gets marijuana. It's so bad. Like, I can sit down and speak with my mother about the many, many benefits of medical marijuana, medical mushrooms, and she is just a hard no. I will never do that. No. Never going to do it. Never going to do it. Right. It's just that we are so like, nope, it's terrible. It's a gateway drug. How often do we hear that? It's a gateway drug. It's a gateway drug. Gateway to what? Gateway to diabetes, maybe, because all the fucking chicken wings you're going to eat. But yeah, misinformation. That's the third biggest reason why it hasn't been legalized. Once Colorado did it, was like 16 years ago, give or take. People realized that Colorado fucking made a stupid amount of money that first year. Stupid amount of money. And other states are saying, hey, that's a lot of money that Colorado's made. They made so much money that first year that it was legal. Oh my God. They were fighting over how to spend the money. And it wasn't so much like, we need this money for this project. It's like, no, we have money for all these projects. What order are we going to do those in? What order are we going to do these projects in? That's what they were fighting about. The level of importance. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. So Mayor says, I have RA, spondylitis, and chronic pain. Do like the buzz. You bet. It really does help me be able to actually get out of the house and do things. A lot of people have said that medical marijuana has given them a new lease on life, especially when dealing with chronic pain. Yeah, Blue Bear says if the federal government would legalize it, we could eliminate the national debt. Yeah. And here's another thing. So a lot of people want to talk about, firearms, the danger, like Second Amendment and firearms and restrictions and whatnot. Here's one way that we can greatly reduce firearm violence in the states. Legalize marijuana. The number one illegal substance or Schedule 1 controlled substance outside of, well, I don't know, fentanyl might be up there now. Now that other states have started to legalize this stuff, we start drastic rates. But before all the legalization happened, the number one was fucking marijuana by a lot. And we saw what prohibition did back in the 20s and 30s to the states when alcohol was illegal. We saw the organized crime, the mafia, became what it is as we know it today because of prohibition. Same thing happened with the prohibition of marijuana. Now look what happened to crime rates when we enacted prohibition. They fucking skyrocketed. Firearm crime rates specifically skyrocketed. Well, why is that? Well, now you have organizations that have this illegal substance that they have to move and transfer and protect from other organizations and from the feds. So firearm violence went up. Same thing happened with marijuana and the war on drugs. I'm of the contention. I think we should legalize every single one of them. Legalize all drugs, all of them. And I know a lot of people will disagree with me on that. But if we stopped treating an addiction problem as a criminal issue and treat it as a health issue, every single country that has tried that has seen addiction rates go down, overdoses go down, crime go down. Every single one of them. Stop the prohibition on all of them. All of them. Stop it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Because the war on drugs has been lost. It just has. Armageddon's Fire for $20, 20 Aussie dollars. I sent a super stick. It says that you're amazing. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. I really do. You guys are awesome. Put this guy here. So what? Oh, come back here. We're losing light up balls. put this guy somewhere. Wait, we'll do it right there. There we go. Boom. There. See all the lights. Thank you so much for that super chat. So Tones Overthinks it says, even if you legalize it, drug deals will still exist for the purposes of dodging taxes and regulations to cut costs and increase profits. Whereas, yes, you are absolutely correct, because we see with bootleggers, even still, we have bootleggers with alcohol and whatnot. You still look at the money, the tax money that comes into state and federal governments when it comes to alcohol, tobacco, same thing. And you look at what happened with crime after we repealed prohibition, crime rates dropped. It's just, I mean, you could say, hey, it's whatever. It was a correlation and a causation. I beg to differ, because it's too much of a correlation. Teresa Flobert for 279 Canadian says, Canada legalized marijuana, as they should have. And a lot of people went to Canada for the longest time to get that done. Actually, that light up one I just put in. That's going to be for Delete Laws for $4.99, who says, talking about weed is making me hungry. And anybody got a big bag of Oreos and some garlic dip to go along with it? Gross. This one's for you, Teresa. This jingle bell here. Boom. So I'm not saying that there's not going to be other issues as well when it comes to, like, it's an overall, so when you look at the countries that done, like France, Belgium, whatnot, when they're legalized, there's a lot of things they did outside of just saying, hey, everything's legal. They still said, hey, there are certain places you can do it, right? You can do it here, 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 and here. We're going to make sure that you have services in case of overdose, etc. Like a Sharp Exchange, which is something that has been active in a lot of places in the States, but Sharps Exchange has greatly reduced intravenous infection. Having a place for people to go to use their drugs where they can get medical attention should they overdose. Those things, there's a lot of these things that you can do to help reduce crime rate, reduce the burden on taxpayer. Yeah, and you still do get DUI for driving under influence, right? So a lot of people talk, well, if we do that, then everybody's going to be driving under influence. Well, that's still illegal. It's illegal now. We're not talking about legalizing driving under the influence, right? If I drink 10 beers, get behind the car, and I'm going to be on the hook for driving under the influence. Same thing as you get super stoned, get behind the wheel. You know what I mean? Just telling the honest truth, procedures and all. Oh, okay. Look, Texas Tim, so long as we're not involved in any of the isms, you're good to go, man. You're good to go. I want everybody the conversations happen here. We can make fun of Chile and whatnot, but what we need to do, well, not what we need to do, what we should do along with that is have good, open, honest conversations. Yeah, and that's another thing. They made it actually illegal to sell weed to minors in Canada when they legalized. Yeah, there's a lot of things that, like, it wouldn't just be free for all. You know, nobody's talking about free for all. Obviously, there would still be some law around it. There would be different things to make sure we have the correct pathways to as safe as possible in place, because people are going to do their drugs one way or the next. We legalize them, and now we can make at least some money off of taxation. Again, this is not just I know it's not as simple as saying, oh, I'll legalize, everything's peachy. The problem that you're going to have is you're going to have a lot of these for-profit prison systems that are going to lose like 75% of their prison population that are there for simple marijuana charges, or when I say simple, there for some sort of drug charge. This is the number one reason why people go to prison. Prison population obviously is not made up of murderers. I'm sure there are some there, absolutely, but I mean, my goodness. Mayor says, a comment about chicken wings is making me laugh. I'd love to have a plate of juicy, spicy hot wings now, then follow with a box of cookies. I gotta stop eating all that stuff because I'm fat. I'm gonna die if I don't. So I'm gonna die if I do, but whatever. You know what I mean? At least I'll die skinnier or something. I'll decompose faster. Who knows? Yeah, regulated like cold meds. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Colorado legalized. They weren't like, oh, cool, it's legal. Everybody just do whatever you want when it comes to marijuana. No, like, no, you got to buy it. You can buy it this much, and here's the thing. There are rules. There's still regulations. There's still ways for them to make sure that it's as safe as possible, safer than it was before. And now, instead of having cartels, we have businessmen. Those businessmen generate revenue. They pay people. Those people spend money. Colorado had an increase in expendable cash when marijuana was legalized. People had a little bit more money they could pay. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I've got no problem for the prisons. I'm no pity for profit. I think for-profit prison systems are terrible. But that's my opinion. Again, you guys are more than welcome to your own. Anyway, we're getting into a lot of this is how we're going to fix this stuff. I just wanted to have some chili fun, and we did, but I am not going to look into this chili video because it's an hour long, and you guys are awesome, and I'm sure you want to go hang out with family members or go sleep or eat or get ready for the holiday. Holy shit, it's 5 days until Christmas. My goodness, really 4 because this day is almost over here, and in Australia you guys are hard into the 4 days until Christmas. So what are your Christmas plans? Who's going to go somewhere? I plan on leaving Friday, so my Friday stream will not happen because I will be on the road to Colorado. Hopefully I don't get hit by a blizzard with the kids, but it's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. Go see my mother. We haven't spent Christmas at my mother's in 15 years, so this will be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. I haven't had a proper vacation in quite some time, so I am Raven says I'm going to my couch. Hey, look, couches can be fun, but there you go. Delete Lowell says more chili. You know what we'll do? I'm sure chili will give us more stuff to laugh at, because he's just a lol cow and he doesn't get it. Hey, Mr. Andrew, good to see you. Glad I stopped by. And Chili's video is full of misinformation. Watch the fact checking. Exhausted. Front Reaper says, yeah, you probably would be. I know. Commander Darklight says, what the fuck happened to the year? I know. My goodness, it was just last year that I was talking about. Hey, look, I'm over so much time and blah. My goodness, here we are. Oh man, it's we've got 6 days. 6 days. We have 11 days left of this year. 11 days. 11 days. And then it'll be the new year. Holy shit. Yeah, Raven Darkstar, depending on the weather. I don't think we're going to, I think everything's going to miss us to the east because I'm going to the western side of Colorado and everything's going to west. But I do have to worry about wind and whatnot, but whatever, that'll be fine. We'll be okay. Big vehicle, kids will be in there. Wife is going to stay behind because she's going to help out her father through that difficult time. She's disappointed both in the fact that she doesn't get to go and the fact that that the difficult time is happening. So hopefully they are able to bond and have some some memories, just have a good send-off for his late wife. So yeah, kind of an interesting time right now, but it is what it is. Syrian says, what does 2023 have in store for us? Hopefully, and I was speaking with my filmmaking partners on this. Hopefully we'll have a very large feature film on the docket. We have some things in place. We've been lining this up and working on this for almost 2 years now. I am so ready to make that happen. So ready to make that film. There's a couple things we got to get done before we can really start papering. Once we get a couple of things agreed upon with the rights owner, then we'll be able to talk a little bit more and start spreading out a little bit more when it comes to what we're going to do. So I know it's kind of weird not talking about this, that, and the other, but it's kind of cryptic. I get it. But those who follow me, then you know what I'm talking about. I just want to be really careful because I don't want to, I don't want to spoil too much or anything. I don't want to put too many expectations out there. I Am Raven is going to be a horror film. So yeah, that's the genre. Genre is a horror film. Speaking of horror, you can catch me on Weekend Horror tomorrow. And we're going to be talking about one of the horror films that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Will Johnny Depp star in the film? Says Stevie. No, Johnny O will be in it, but Johnny Depp not so much. Oh yeah, the solstice is tomorrow, says Up and Out. Paracord Princess, did I ever send you a keychain? You did not. You did not. Yeah. I did not. But anyway, it's time for me to get out of here. You guys have been amazing. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, all of the holidays. I hope everybody has a very safe and wonderful holiday. Hug your loved ones, call a friend, do something, man. Just get out there and enjoy the festivities, enjoy friends and family. And if you're by yourself, enjoy your pets. If you don't have any pets, enjoy a good movie, a good book, something. I hope to see all of you for the New Year's stream. And yeah, that'll be it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Johnny O is out.